Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Donna breaks down after Eric's close call, and Ridge tells, spoiler, the truth about his dad. At Forrester, Ridge gripes to Brooke that the last thing his dad should be thinking about right now is a party. He should listen to his doctor and do the tests. Maybe he'd stick around a little longer. He rants about dressing up and pretending everything is fine. Brooke pulls him into a hug. Hope comes in and asks if something happened with Eric. They tell her about the party. Brooke says Eric wants a night of love and laughter, something to remember forever. Hope worries it's too much for him, but Brooke says he believes having family around is the best medicine. Ridge complains about not being able to let on that he knows. Hope knows this is difficult for him. Ridge says he has to go see RJ and thanks Hope for her support. In the Forrester living room, Donna panics as she shouts Eric's name while he lies unconscious on the floor. She pleads with him to answer her, listens to his chest, and grabs her phone. Eric begins to come around and she gasps, "Thank God," as she sobs. In the design office, Zenda walks in and checks out RJ's latest sketch. He tells the kid he has a lot to learn. RJ never said he didn't have a lot to learn, but he spent a lot of time with Granddad. Zenda sneers that he's throwing that in his face again and begins to grill RJ on designing terms, such as knife pleat, that he's forced to admit he doesn't understand. Zenda tells RJ that they rolled out the red carpet for him there despite him not going to design school. And it's all because he's the golden child, Brooke and Ridge's son. Zenda goes on that it's ludicrous that Eric would choose RJ to work with him on couture when he has zero design experience. RJ asks if he thinks his parents forced him to do it. Zenda is sure they finessed it, but the end result is that RJ got to spend time with Granddad positioning himself for better things. RJ fumes that he doesn't have an ulterior motive. "If you knew why I was doing this," RJ cuts off and says this is pointless. Their family. He admits he was shocked too when Eric asked him to help design and Ridge had nothing to do with it. Zend just isn't buying that it was Eric's decision. Why would he choose to work with RJ instead of him? Ridge enters and says it's because RJ knows something Zend doesn't, and maybe it's time that you did. At the Forrester mansion, Eric is on the sofa with an oxygen mask and protests as Donna tells him she's calling 911. He insists he's fine, but she cries that he was unconscious. He realizes she thought he was dead and apologizes for scaring her. Eric remains adamant that there will be no doctors or hospital though. Donna puts down the phone. Eric tells her they need to plan the party right away. "I don't have much time." He asks for a martini, and Donna shoots him a dirty look and pours water. Eric reiterates that they have to do the party soon. There's not a lot of time. In the main office, Hope and Brooke go over Eric wanting to throw a party. Brooke says if it's important to Eric, it's important to them, despite how difficult this is going to be. Hope takes her mother's hand and says she shares 2 kids with Eric, and he's always been a champion of hers. "Are you really sure you can do this? Go to that party and pull off the charade of a lifetime for a man who means so much to you." Brooke says they have to be strong. It may be the last thing he ever asked of them, so they have to come through. Hope can't imagine the company without Eric and doesn't want to. Brooke recaps that his legacy will live on after he's gone, but it won't be the same. Hope muses that he's led by example with his kindness and generosity. Brooke notes he stood by her even when she didn't deserve. It's heartbreaking to think about this world without Eric Forrester in it. They cry and hug. In the design office, Zen says he was right then. There was something behind RJ getting preferred treatment. Ridge says he should have told him this a long time ago, but he was trying to respect his dad's wishes. He asks if Zen has noticed any changes in his dad in the last few months. Zen says not really, he seems energized and won the fashion challenge. RJ says he didn't. His father told him that he did. Zen asks, "Guys, what's going on here?" Ridge grunts, "There's no easy way of saying this, but you have to know." Zen gops, "Know what?" Ridge tells him, "My dad is dying." Zenda shakes his head, "No. You're just saying that to justify RJ getting to work with him." Ridge says, "That would be really nice. It's true. My dad is dying." RJ nods. Zen becomes emotional and turns away. He finally says, "From the moment I was adopted, he accepted me. He welcomed me with wide open arms." He cries, "He always encouraged me. He pushed me to be a better man, a better designer. I want to be just like him, and now you're telling me we're going to lose him." Zenda wants to see him. Ridge says he can't do that. Eric doesn't want anyone to know. RJ says Donna, Katie, and Luna know. Zenda asks, "Luna?" He assures Ridge that he'll respect his wishes and won't say anything to him. He cries, "Uncle, I love him so much." Ridge knows that and tells Zend, "I love you." They embrace. At the Forrester mansion, Donna covers Eric with a blanket and fusses over him. He tries to get a martini. Donna cries. He wants to laugh and joke and doesn't want her crying and mourning like this. "I'm not 6 feet under yet." Donna fumes at him and argues for him to go see the doctor. Eric would do anything if it meant he'd get more time with her, but he won't live his life under treatment. He wants to live, laugh, and love. "We're going to have a party." Donna exclaims, "This is breaking my heart." "I don't want a party, please." Eric coaxes her to look at him and to smile. Her tears make him sad too. "It makes me realize how much I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you so much." They embrace and cry together. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful. The Logan sisters worry about Eric's determination to continue with the party as planned, and Thorne returns to Los Angeles at the invitation of his father. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.